Today we're discussing the recent Codecov uploader vulnerability that took place earlier this year. As we know, supply chain attacks have been the talk of the threat landscape throughout this year, the SolarWinds breach being one of them. During the time that the SolarWinds breach was being brought into light, another significant compromise occurred called a Codecov bash uploader. On April 1st of 2021, Codecov discovered that their bash uploader had been compromised. The threat actor gained access due to an error in Codecov's Docker image creation process that allowed them to extract the credentials required to modify their bash uploader script. This is a significant breach for many reasons today, but for those unfamiliar with what Codecov is and what the bash uploader does, you might be asking yourself what exactly occurred in this breach and how it might affect me if I'm currently using this product. To start, Codecov is a company that is offering code coverage and software testing tools, allowing for healthier code for dev teams. The specifics of this breach occurred to their bash uploader, and what this is used for is to export user CI environment data while watching for coding problems. The alteration that occurred by the threat actor on the bash uploader script is so impactful to your environment because any credentials, tokens, or keys that were being passed through the CI runner that would be accessible when the bash uploader script was executed is now compromised. It doesn't end with just credentials being compromised. This also includes any services, data stores, and applications code that could be accessed with these credentials, tokens, or keys to be likely compromised on top of that. It is crucial that those that are using Codecov's bash uploader to re-roll all the credentials, tokens, and keys being ran through the CI runner. There are a few steps that you can take in order to verify the credentials being ran through your CI runner. One being to run the environment command in your CI pipeline. If anything is returned from the command that is deemed private or sensitive, it is strongly recommended to re-roll those credentials to new ones. Additionally, Codecov has since published the IOC IPs of the threat actors on their site. Using a SIM tool, you can validate if there is outgoing or incoming traffic from those threat IPs. If your environment is not utilizing SIM, check the traffic on your firewall for incoming and outgoing traffic. For best security practice when working with any types of credentials, whether that be passwords, tokens, or keys, is to have a policy in place on re-rolling credentials being used in your environment. These recommendations are important as re-rolling credentials helps protect you from potential compromises.